So this is the course of environmental sciences. I'm going to describe the course to you in a minute. Okay. So since this is going to be an online course, it is important for you to know the delivery mechanisms. Well, online and blended learning, it's actually more of a thing where you just study at your own time. It's not like that you have to attend a lecture at this time in the morning. You can just watch it anytime you get time, and you can just solve your assignments and quizzes and questions that are given to you. I'll soon start sharing your quizzes and assignments as well, that you will have some time or specific deadlines to complete by. Similarly, I have already, since this is an online platform based education, so it is not even necessary for me to record each and everything, because a lot of the content for this course has already been recorded, and it has been recorded with documentaries, which is a very nice source of knowledge and information. So just me speaking makes little difference when you see it happen in front of you. So my focus is usually on these documentaries, so that you can learn from them, that whatever the concept is I'm explaining, it should be clear to you. For instance, if I try to tell you about the Coriolis effect, I can never explain in such detail as in a documentary. You will see in this course, as you will see reach the concept. You will find this concept in a video, that no matter how much I explain this concept, a documentary can always beat me. So I will definitely record some sessions. We will have a class regularly. I'll be available at this class time every week. You can text me on WhatsApp or whatever you want to do. Most of your content would be recorded and shared with you before time, so that you can just watch it whenever you get time, and you can ask your questions. Again, I am available during the class hours for discussion, but I'm also available off class hours for discussion. You should give me some margin to reply, except for the class hours. Like at least give me a few hours off, or even a day sometimes, because I can be busy somewhere, so for to reply to your questions. However, I will reply to your questions. Okay. So whenever you have any questions, you can just let me know, and I'll answer all your queries. I'll constantly keep on updating you on different concepts that will be studying. Moreover, most of your content would be based on documentaries. Some of it would be shared by me, that would be my lectures that I'll be recording, and you just have to watch them, and you just have to solve your quizzes and assignments. That's it. Very easy, very simple. Since this is a business management course, and not a pure environmental sciences course, that is why I won't focus too much on the scientific terms and the scientific aspects or the terminologies, technical terminologies. Our focus is on why do we study environmental science, and what is the benefits of studying environmental sciences to a business graduate. You see, this is a new dimension. A few years back, no one in Pakistan, or even in a lot of countries, were ever bothered about the environmental impact and the environmental sciences. Hardly even our prime ministers know anything about environmental sciences or the global warming and everything that is happening all around us. Climate change is a pressing issue these days. It was the unexpected weather phenomena, the very severe weather events, that led different governments to realize that this is a serious issue. Before this, a few years ago, I just saw several politicians from different developed countries just claiming that climate change and global warming is a hoax. It's all fake. And then just to satisfy these people and the paid people by different firms, who used to pay people to just make claims that there is nothing like global warming, a new panel was created. The IPCC, Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, was created in Switzerland. And this was an initiative of the United Nations and the World Meteorological, I think, Society or organization. So as a result, they were tasked to find out that is global warming going on, and they did find out that global warming is happening. They then had to find out, was it due to human activities? they did establish that it is due to human activities. इसके ऊपर भी एक वीडियो आपसे जल्दी ही हम शेयर कर देंगे. We'll share a video on this as well with you soon enough. So all this is going to be in your content, okay, in your course. You'll learn everything about environmental issues and the problem current pressing issues. Since the governments and the world has now realized that environmental issues are real and they have to address them, otherwise they will face natural calamities, disasters. So they are now focused on going towards green energy, green initiatives, green industry. Everything is going towards a greener and more safer sort of a world, and we are moving towards more environment friendly organizations and even cities. So we'll learn all about them during this course. The course has been very finely tuned to give you a knowledge about the environmental issues and how they can be catered, and why do these things happen, and how delicate are the and intricate are the ecosystems and the patterns, the climate, weather, and all these things, patterns on earth, and why are they so precious, because without them we would have no crops, we would have no food to eat. So we'll start with the creation of the earth and how all these systems came together, and how was the oxygen developed over here, and what are the greenhouse gases, how do they destroy a planet. So you learn all about them, but it's all in your course's content, and you can study them uh, uh, as you go. Okay, you'll learn all about it. Towards the end, we'll be more focused on the environmental aspects of a business. Okay, so anyone who is more knowledgeable about the environmental aspects in a business will definitely have an edge, because in Pakistan, hardly anyone knows anything about these environmental issues, global warming. So because the business is changing, the world is changing, now businesses need people who can talk about environment and discuss these things and just portray a good public image as well. There would be organizations that would need such people, especially multinationals that would need such people to address these issues. So someone who has studied environmental science will definitely have an edge over those who have not, who know nothing about environmental issues and the global warming. So I'll go through your content. All this content from the first for the first weeks is actually on LMS. One thing that you should know, that since you did not start early on, I had shared the content, but nobody did start early on. What you would have to do is you would have to cover 2 weeks content in a week, because this semester might end. We know due to the COVID situation, we never know how this semester is going to end and how things are going to pan out. So my advice to you would be just to cover 2 weeks of content in a single week, just to be safe. Okay, and again, you guys wasted a lot of time. So that would be 4 lectures a week. Okay, so at least try to do 3 to 4 lectures a week, because you need to cover your content. All okay, this is your content. Before this, I would share you your grading scheme. So class participation does count, so your participation would have been there in the class. However, over here your participation would be asking questions, making different discussions, start a new debate on something, or something is that you discuss this, why is this like that. So you can do this on WhatsApp group, it's up to you. You can do this on a chat form. Okay, I'm going to soon share all your content on my own blog as well, because some of these students do not have access to LMS. Okay, then the class participation would be counted over there in your comments and discussions. The quizzes will be shared to you time and again, so I'm going to increase the weightage of quizzes as well. Okay, then you'll have assignments on a regular basis, which would contribute to roughly 15% of your grade. Then you'll also get presentations and seminars. I'll show you how to make a presentation and record it, and record your audio with it, so that I can just grade your presentations. For now, we will do it like that. Then you have a term paper that you have to write on environmental issues. I'll guide you on how to write a term paper, so that you can submit it as an assignment. Then there was a midterm exam and a final term exam. Midterm exam has been cancelled, so we'll have a comprehensive final term exam. It might be 30-35% weightage, and the rest of the weightage would be divided among the other components. Moving forward, So this is your course content, the schedule, how we are going to plan everything. So the first task that you are supposed to do is watch the movie the day after tomorrow. Again, a fun task to start with this course. Okay, so do that, and then you're going to watch BBC Planet Earth. Okay, so then I'm going to share this video if I have it or if I can find it on YouTube. However, this was just an introductory video for you to know that why do we care so much for this planet, why should we care so much for this planet. Then I have shared all these links, the links to these videos and several more on LMS, and I'm going to share them on my blog and share you the link as well. Then you're going to watch History Channel, History of the World in 2 hours. So here you'll know how a planet is formed, what are the different essential components that make a planet, and why is temperate climate so important. Then next you are going to do humans and the environment, essentials of environmental science. This has been shared with you. And introduction to environmental sciences, this is going to be a recorded lecture that I'm going to share. Okay, I'm going to share it soon enough. And next for this week is going to be the National Geographic Earth, Making of a Planet, National Geographic, Our Atmosphere, Earth Sciences. Okay, so I would like you to go through all these videos this week, and then I'll share the rest of these, although these have been already shared on the LMS. So I'm constantly going to share all these things. Okay, the assignments and quizzes, their position might be changed depending on their frequency. Okay, I'm going to divide this whole content into some modules. The current assignments and tasks, everything was designed according to a in-class session. Okay, so again, you can see there are two books that I have recommended. I'll go with them as well. So where are the books? Yeah. So if you see over here, I have got two books, VES chapter and ES chapter. So these are two books, VES and ES. What is VES? VES is Visualizing Environmental Sciences by David M. Hessenzer. And the ES is Environmental Sciences by G. Tyler Miller. Okay, so these are going to be two most important books that you're going to follow. Okay, I'm going to ask you to study these books and these chapters. So I'm going to make my videos on them as well for your knowledge. Okay, so you know each topic, where is it in which book. Okay, so that you can study them. So it's a very detailed course. Course outline has everything included for you to uh, uh, see it. Okay, so and just keep on doing the content at your own will. Okay, so you can just decide, okay, I've done this, I'll do this next. So in a week you can just go and watch the videos for the next week as well. It's up to you. So it's no compulsion again in this course. It's an online based course, so you can do that. And my content would be constantly shared at every interval wherever it is needed, wherever I need to comment on the chapters and everything. Okay, so in that case, every day present at this time would not be being present at this time would not be a necessity. Okay, if you want, I can be available, but it's up to you. So this was it about this course. Okay, so if you have any questions, I would like to answer them now, and we would then continue.